Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Is the line on? Because I don't see it.
This is live, but it doesn't show any clock.
Just take a picture.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
We are live.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, आप सबका स्वागत है, आप सबका अभिनंदन है. Please join us in the study of Srimad Bhagavatam. आज हम सेकेंड कैंटो चैप्टर 5 के अंदर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट जो इंक्वायरीज हमें आई थी लास्ट क्लास में उससे रिलेटेड डिस्कस करेंगे कि भगवान का विश्व रूप द यूनिवर्सल फॉर्म उसको क्यों डिस्कस किया गया है. प्लीज जॉइन अस फॉर जय राधा माधव प्रेयर्स. हरे कृष्णा. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरवरधारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरवरधारी, यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन, यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन, यमुना तीरा वनचारी, यमुना तीरा वनचारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरवरधारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरवरधारी, यशोदानंदन ब्रजन रंजन, यशोदानंदन ब्रजन रंजन, यमुना तीरा वनचारी, यमुना तीरा वनचारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा डियर डिवोटीज, ईस्टर्न कंट्रीज इंडिया और आसपास के जो देश हैं वहां पे आज सत्यला एकादशी ऑब्जर्व की जा रही है। सो सत्यला एकादशी की जय। हरे कृष्णा। So please join us in Mangalacharan prayers. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं, देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। श्रवतां स्वकथा कृष्ण पुण्य श्रवण कीर्तनः, हृदयन्तस्तो ह्यभद्राणि विधुनोति सुहसताम्, नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया, भगवतेरुत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। हरे कृष्णा dear devotees. So many of you asked this question, why is Lord Brahma discussing the universal form with Devashi Narad, and how this pastime where this inquiry was made came about. So we'll be discussing that today. So it starts with Lord Brahma's response, and before he starts responding, yes, he is, also paying obeisances. So the text 12, please join us in the recitation of text 12 of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5. तस्मै नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धीमहि, यन्मायया दुर्जयया माम वदन्ति जगद्गुरुम्. Translation by His Divine Grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. I offer my obeisances and meditate upon Lord Krishna Vasudeva, the personality of Godhead, whose invincible potency influences them, the less intelligent class of men, to call me the supreme controller. Hare Krishna. and we'll be diving into the purport during the discussion. Please join us for Guru Pranati. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gaurvani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shanyavadi Paschatya Deshitarine Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yat Kripa Tadaham Vande Shri Gurum Deenataranam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, dear devotees. So there is a very essential aspect that is being discussed. But before we go and discuss further on those topics, it's also very important for us to understand this setting. So, in Srimad Bhagavatam, second canto, Devashi Narad, having observed his father and spiritual master, Lord Brahma, in meditation, so he was using Pratyaksha and Anuman both, but he finally took shelter to inquire about that matter directly from Lord Brahma. So he relied on Shabda Praman. We talked about this. So he's asking Lord Brahma that do you really control everything, or is it someone else really helping you, in your creative potency? And so Lord Brahma starts describing how Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and from him comes Purushartha, starting with Mahavishnu, who is lying down in the Karan ocean, and how from his pores of his body, various personalities appear. Now, who is describing this pastime is Shukdev Goswami to Parikshit Maharaj. So again, that is also very important because it was Parikshit Maharaj who was fasting for 7 days, right? And when we are observing Satyalaya Ekadashi, we are only fasting for a day. And we are fasting from grains mostly, most of the people. Very few people do complete fasting. Yet at the same time, just fasting is very beneficial. So that is very important. And I'll also tell you about people who may not be fasting from grains, even if they fast from the 6 vices, that exist in this material world, they also benefit immensely. And so later on, this narration by Shukdev Goswami is recited at Naimisharanya. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. The first canto is mainly Sutta Goswami revealing it to the sages headed by Shaunaka Rishi. So that had been discussed. So here in Srimad Bhagavatam, we are hearing about this wonderful narration, and Lord Brahma is identifying to Devashi Narad that those who are less intelligent, they consider Lord Brahma to be the supreme, while he is actually not, because it is by Lord Vasudeva. Vasudeva has 2 meanings. What is the first meaning? First meaning is son of Vasudeva. So Vasudeva and Devaki, their son, who is none other than Lord Krishna. So Vasudeva. And then the second meaning of Vasudeva is one who resides everywhere, जो हर जगह पे वास करते हैं. So he is residing as Paramatma everywhere. So Lord is expanding and then further expanding in his Paramatma feature, the spiritual effulgence from his body that is referred to as Brahman, and then before that is Paramatma feature by Shirodaksha Vishnu, as we hear. And what are the 2 potencies in Shirodaksha Vishnu? He is Sat and Chit. So he is eternal and he is full of knowledge. And what is the characteristic potency of Lord Krishna mainly identified? Satchidananda Vigraha. Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Satchidananda Vigraha Anadir Govindaha Sarva Karana Karanam. So Lord Krishna is the Ishvara Parama Krishna. So he is Parameshwar, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Controller. Satchitananda. So he has a body which is full of eternity, full of knowledge, and full of bliss. Now this happiness, the bliss, Lord Krishna is the reservoir of all pleasure. This characteristic, this potency is not present in the super soul, as we understand, because there is Sat and Chit, but no Anand. And also in Brahman effulgence, there is only Sat feature, eternity. And from absolute truth perspective, in the Shastras, it is given that all three are considered as absolute truth. But we should really go beyond to understand which is the supreme absolute truth. Vadanti tattvavidas tattvam yajnanam vavyayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagwaniti shabdyate. Vadanti tattvavidas, the learned transcendentalists who know the absolute truth, right? जो ज्ञान रखते हैं भगवान का जो एब्सोल्यूट ट्रूथ है, तो वो किस तरह से भगवान को रियलाइज करते हैं? इन थ्री फॉर्म्स, ब्रह्मन, द ब्रह्मन एफल्जेंस, जैसे सनरेज होती हैं उस तरह से ब्रह्मन एफल्जेंस, then Paramatma, the super soul in our heart, and then Bhagwan, Lord Shri Krishna. So Lord Shri Krishna, he is the original supreme personality of Godhead. Ete cham skala pumsa Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam Indrari Vyakulam Loke Mridayanti Yuge Yuge. So I'm giving you references that how in the Shastras this has been given. So in the third chapter of first canto, it was described that all these portions and the plenary portions of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, means again all the Vishnu avatars, Leela avatars, Yoga avatars, Mana avatars, and so many others, right? And Purusha avatars are heavily described in this chapter. They are all his portions and the plenary portions of his portions. So again, they are expansions from him. They are the incarnations, they are avatar, while he is the original avatari, right? He is the source of all these incarnations. Krishna's to Bhagavan Swayam. And when the enemies of Indra, the demons, they cause disturbance in this material world, Indrari Vyakulam Loke, Mridayanti Yuge Yuge. You come again and again. And Lord Krishna also reveals this to Arjuna exactly on similar lines. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. भगवद गीता में भगवान कृष्ण क्या बता रहे हैं कि paritranaya sadhunam, to protect and deliver the pious, right? Sadhunam, the sadhus, and vinashaya cha dushkritam, and to annihilate the miscreants. Dharma Sansthapanarthaya, to re-establish the principles of religion. Sambhavami yuge yuge. I advent in this material universe again and again, millennium after millennium. So जब हम इस तरह से समझते हैं कि भगवान इतने कृपालु हैं कि वो भक्तों की रक्षा के लिए आते हैं, दुष्टों का नाश करते हैं और धर्म की संस्थापना करते हैं, और वो खुद अपने आप he further comes. So this is where he is saying that he, Lord Krishna himself, on the battlefield at Kurukshetra, is revealing this to Arjuna, that he comes personally to take care, to show us the glimpse of the spiritual universe in his Vrindavan Leela, in his Dwarka Leela, in his Mathura Leela, so we can return back home, back to Godhead. So such wonderful, aspects are there. Yet at the same time, the people who deride, people who are looking from the Vedant perspective, so they are like, Gyanis, the Gyan yogis. They say, wait a minute, it is not Krishna, it is someone in Krishna, is speaking. But then he himself says, Sambhavami yuge yuge. I myself advent, I myself manifest. So they say, Bhagavad Gita, it appeared in Mahabharata. Mahabharata was written for women and, Shudras and the bandhus of the upper three classes. It's not really meant for the higher class, Vedantis like us or the Gyanis like us. But if you look at it from logically in a scientific manner also, बहुत ही सिंपल है कि जो बेसिक एलिमेंट्री मैथ होती है दैट इज स्टिल ट्रू, राइट? इट डजंट चेंज जस्ट बिकॉज यू गो टू अ हायर क्लास. जो फर्स्ट ग्रेड में 2 + 2 = 4 बताते हैं, इट डजंट बिकम आफ्टर यू गो टू द फोर्थ क्लास एंड यू स्टार्ट डूइंग, बच्चा जो होता है 2 + 2 उसको पूछो तो फर्स्ट क्लास का ग्रेड का बोलता है ओके 1 2 1 2, नाउ ही काउंट्स 1 2 3 4, आंसर इज 4. वेरी गुड. And then you say, okay, 3 minus 1. So you'll say 1, 2, 3, and then minus 1. So the answer is 2. Very good. Now, if you ask the same child, 2 minus 3. So he's going to say 1, 2. But then 1, 2, I cannot do a minus 3. He will not have an answer. So, but if you ask a fourth grade child, like, what is 2 minus 3? Then they will say, okay, so this is 2, this is minus 3. So, 2 of these are gone. So, there is a minus 1. So, they say, yes, there is a minus 1. So, they understand this particular aspect. Now, if you go to the 8th grade student, they would further be able to give you the calculation with respect to imaginary numbers, while second grader, first grader, fourth grader, they वो नहीं बता पाएंगे. So early stage पे it is very difficult. But that does not mean that if you ask 2 plus 2 to the 8th grader, it will become a 5. No. 2 plus 2 will still make a 4. So that basic elementary math is still true. And we should use, the common sense to make sure that this is properly understood. And in this regard, I have a very beautiful story which appears in many of the scriptures as well, and is being referred heavily by acharyas. So this story tells us that at all times we should be able to relate to things in proper perspective. Sometimes people वो जो भ्रम में वो proper relationship नहीं निकाल पाते हैं, so they get bewildered. But we can stay aligned to understand, hey, 2 plus 2 is always 4. So similarly this story goes. तो यह बहुत अच्छी तरह हमको ये कहानी से पता लगता है कि हमें जो अध्यात्म ज्ञान की जो वृद्धि हो रही है उसमें जो फाउंडेशन है वो सॉलिड रखना चाहिए. द प्रिंसिपल्स स्टे द सेम, द डिटेल्स में वेरी, राइट, yet at the same time we always follow the principles. So this principle is that we all have this wonderful intelligence being given by the Lordship, by his mercy, and we should use it properly. We should not just surrender the intelligence also. So here there were actually 3 Brahman boy, and there is a 4th boy, whose parents used to serve the parents of the household of these 3 Brahman boys. So these 4 boys were going, they went to a Gurukul, they were sent to a Gurukul to learn. अब वहाँ पे गुरुकुल में जाके they learned very well, they became great Vedantists. As they were coming back, they wanted to show, like, when we'll go back, we should show कि हम लोग कितने qualified हैं, कितने skilled हैं. So let's show each other. And कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है, when you become a scholar, you want to show it to your friends as well, right? That you have such and such great qualification. So they saw some scattered bones as they were crossing from the jungle. जंगल से जा रहे थे, उन्होंने देखा कुछ हड्डियां पड़ी हुई. So they said, okay, first one said, I will collect all of them and make the whole skeleton. So everybody was like, okay, go for it, this is great. So he goes and he chants the mantras, and all the bones they collect and they form a skeleton. The second one says, now I will add, the other ingredients like the muscles, the veins, the heart, and all the organs, as well as the skin. And he chants the mantras, and suddenly, the skeleton is filled with all the organs. The bones have outer covering of muscles, and then there is a skin. And then third one says, I will invoke life. I will make it alive. So at that time, the fourth one says, wait. Don't do that, because this is a lion. The skeleton was that of a lion. So it was a lion that was going to be alive. Don't do that. So the third one gets upset. He says, well, why shouldn't I show my skill? I have this skill. I should show it. So the fourth one says, okay, you want to show it, and the other 2 are also supporting. At least give me some time so that I can climb a tree, right? So he climbs a tree. So the 4th boy, his name was Subuddhi. He climbs a tree and says, okay, now you can go ahead. So the third one, he puts life in this lion's body, and suddenly lion comes alive. And when he's alive, the first thing is he's hungry. He sees 3 preys right there, a feast ready to be devoured. And he immediately kills all those 3 Brahman boys and walks off on his path. And after some time, Subudhi, seeing everything is safe, he gets down from the tree and runs to the forest to his parents to reveal what has happened. So this is where we may have great qualification, but are we using that qualification is very important. Are we applying that qualification? And the principle should always be applicable irrespective of time, place, and circumstances. But that principle is that we have to act as per time, place, and circumstances. That is the essential principle. Samay, Kal and Patra, right? Desh, Kal, Patra is also referred to it, from time, Kal, and then place is Desh, and then Patra is the various circumstances, can also be said to be the, context about the situation. जब हम उस तरह से समझते तो हमें समझते हैं, oh, the principle is same. 2 plus 2 is always 4. And there are so many places Lord Krishna is saying that he is adventing, वो हमेशा आते हैं, or further his avatars are coming, the 6 of forms, the 6 categories of different avatars, Yuga avatars, Leela avatars, Manu avatars, Shaktavesh avatars. So all these Purusha avatars, so all these are coming, right, at their designated time. So we should accept the knowledge as we receive it and not try to concoct. Now, this is very interesting that Lord Brahma says that, Lord is providing this Brahman Jyoti, and Brahman Jyoti is providing me all the seeds, is scattering the seeds, and I'm watering the seeds. And these seeds are sprouting, and that is the process of creation, right? So if you sow a seed out, under the ground, we understand from outside nobody can see if there was a seed or not, because it doesn't become evident. But when we water, where the seed is sown, over a period of time, the seed sprouts, it comes out, and you see, the basic small plant. And then as we continue to water, it continues to grow. So from that perspective, we see, yes. But when the seed was in the ground, then we didn't know. So unless we water it, the result will not be there. So Lord Brahma is saying to Devashi Narad that I only water it. I only manipulate based on the process. Now, who is giving me this? That I have to water it is also coming from Lord Shri Krishna. So that is also very important. क्या हमें समझना चाहिए कि ये जो हमको knowledge है, ये जो process की knowledge है, this is also coming to us from Lord Shri Krishna, and is revealing this in 4 sampradayas. Rudra sampradaya coming from Lord Shiva, Brahma sampradaya from Lord Brahma, and then Shri Sampradaya from Goddess Lakshmi, and Kumar Sampradaya from the 4 Kumaras, the sons of Lord Brahma. So here, जब हम उसको प्रोसेस को समझते हैं, similarly when we get, ब्रह्मांड भविते कौन भाग्यवान जीवा गुरु कृष्ण प्रसाद पाया भक्ति लता बीज. So we are wandering in this material universe. हम लोग इस ब्रह्मांड का भ्रमण कर रहे हैं. We are bewildered, we are wandering without having any direction. कौन भाग्यवान जीवा. But if there is one who is fortunate from the mercy, by the mercy of Lord Shri Krishna, who's Chaitya Guru in our heart as super soul, उनकी mercy के कारण Guru Krishna Prasad पाए. So again, so by the mercy of Lord Krishna as Chaitya Guru in our heart as super soul, he gets the mercy of a bona fide spiritual master, and that bona fide spiritual master is a living person, right? It's not that you accept that, okay, I want Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, I accept him as my spiritual master. But your spiritual master also has to accept you as his disciple, right? Which means the person has to be a bona fide spiritual master, a living person whose shelter you can take. So we take shelter of the acharyas through the disciplic succession. And Guru Krishna Prasatipaya Bhakti Lata Bija. So we get this Bhakti Lata Bij. So the devotional service is already in our heart. It is dormant. Yet at the same time, they fan the spark, right? So it becomes strong. Who? Lord Krishna, our bona fide spiritual master, they fan the spark. And how does the seed that is sown in the heart, जो बीज है हृदय में जो रखा है, वो कैसे उसकी उपजा कैसे होती है, कैसे वो निकलता है, प्लांट बनता है, इज बाय द वाटरिंग प्रोसेस. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So when we chant the holy name of Lord Shri Krishna, we should try to chant it with right pronunciation, and it enters through our ears into our heart, and Cheto Darpanamajam, and the cleansing of our darpan of our consciousness happens. And when we see in our consciousness, we see Jivera Sarupaya Krishnera Nityadas, that we are eternal servant of Lord Shri Krishna. So he has very mercifully given us this knowledge, and we understand the principles of devotional service. The principles of spiritual life is to engage in devotional service, so that we can go beyond Brahman, beyond Paramatma, to the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the essence. So Lord Brahma reveals that. And here, we come to know how Lord Krishna is the cause of all causes, which is the title of this chapter. And we get to know Lord Krishna, but why through universal form? Somebody can ask. Why are we discussing about भगवान का जो विराट रूप है, विश्व रूप है, उसको क्यों डिस्कस कर रहे हैं? So Lord Brahma is describing it from multiple perspectives in this particular chapter. So how is Lord Brahma creating, or through Lord Brahma, Lord Krishna is creating this material universe, which is the secondary creation. First primary creation is by the three Purusha avatar forms. Karodakshai Vishnu, as we discussed here, as is shown, is lying in the ocean, and from the pores of his body and from his breathing, many material universes they emanate, right? So उनके शरीर के pores से और उनकी breathing से various material universes they come out when he exhales, and when he inhales they also merge back into him. So this is where first happens. Then further in each, he expands as Garbhodakshay Vishnu. I'm just pointing to one of the universe globe where he further expands, and he, on Garbhoda question, he's lying down, and from his navel sprouts a lotus flower. On that lotus flower, Lord Brahma is born. And as Lord Brahma starts to water the seeds, right, given scattered by the Brahman, by the Lord's glands. That is what important is. So Lord is saying, Aham Bij Pradapita. Lord Krishna is the seed-giving father. Then Lord Brahma is watering those seeds, and so Lord further expands to maintain them in his super soul form, in his Paramatma feature, so that everything is nicely maintained. And Lord Shiva, he appears, is also called Rudra. So when Lord Brahma, will hear about that pastime as well. जब Lord Brahma चतुर कुमारस को बोलते हैं कि do engage in progeny, they refuse. They say no, we want to follow brahmacharya throughout our life. When Lord Brahma hears this, he gets really upset, because his responsibility is to have creation, and sons generally follow father. Now these four sons of his, they don't want to, so he becomes angry. Angry means Rudra. So from his anger, from the middle of his eyebrows comes out. So anger basically causes us to bring our eyebrows together. Those tension appears on the forehead, and from there, suddenly Lord Shiva appears, the bluish reddish in his form, the purplish boy. So that is also given later on very nicely. So when we hear Lord Shiva in his Rudra feature, so there are 11 Rudras, right? 8 of them are major, and among those 8, Hare Krishna. So among those 8, Lord Shiva is the topmost. So when the Rudras they came, they were just destroying, they were getting angry and they were destroying things. So at that time, Lord Krishna, they said, why don't you go into meditation? So they went into meditation and understood that there is a purpose. So Lord Shiva, he is responsible for destruction. So destruction activities are in the mode of ignorance. But that doesn't mean Lord Shiva is in the mode of ignorance. Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhu. He is the topmost Vaishnava. Creative impetus, creative activities, they are in the mode of passion. And destructive activities, we should also think that this is like recycling. He causes all the material elements to merge back, right? All the, जैसे होता है ना Lego game, बच्चे खेलते हैं Lego game, they take out various pieces from a Lego box, different boxes, different size, they make something. This is creation, just like Lord Brahma is creating. Now they play with these figurines for some time, right? And as they're playing with these figurines for some time, that is maintenance time. Somebody has to make sure that everything is going on very nicely. So they are playing, and if something breaks, they immediately fix it. If something breaks, they immediately fix it. And they may very well be doing more creation, कुछ और भी नए figures बनाते हुए, so that they can continue to play their game. And after the game is over, what do? They assemble everything. So they bring all the pieces apart and they put it in different boxes. From that perspective, we should understand. Now, there is very nice, so many people in speculative way, they give various theories. So, acharyas help us understand कि Lord Brahma ये ऐसे क्यों बता रहे हैं, भगवान का विश्व रूप फॉर्म में क्यों बता रहे हैं, so we can relate कि material creation कैसे हुआ. We are all curious, right? Today in the scientist world, academic world, we see people are curious. How come there are these planets? Is there life on another planet? how can we reach another planet and start. So again, there is this Elon Musk is starting this new project where he wants to colonize the whole of Mars, Mangal Grah pe. He's saying that people, they can come over there and then they can become his labor all their life to pay off the debt, so that he would prosper on that. But life is precious, human life is precious. We should be intelligent that it should be used in Lord Krishna's service, not someone else who is materially trying to take advantage of people, not in that person's service. So we should be very, very careful. So there are various theories being given. So it's also very important that how is Lord Krishna creating. So this question also arises. Lord Brahma is creating, Lord Krishna is providing, but if Lord Krishna is the cause of all causes, he is the real cause of creation, primary creation being driven by him, secondary creation, the potency is provided by him, then how is he creating? So sometimes people say, just like a carpenter, he takes a piece of wood and then he creates things. Maybe it is like this. So acharyas reveal, no, it is not like that. Because if it was like that, तो उसका क्या मतलब होगा कि there was already something existing, the material elements were existing from the beginning. But it cannot be true because Lord Brahma himself is singing Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Sachidananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda. Now here the secret is Anadir Adir Govinda. So there is no one as old as Lord Shri Krishna and he is the oldest of all. जब ये सुनते हैं तब समझ में आता है कि there cannot be anything else existing but Lord Shri Krishna. Aham sarvasya prabhu matta sarvam pravartate. So he is the cause of all causes and he pervades, everything comes from him. तो जब ये clear हो जाता है तो of course there cannot be something else existing. These material elements could not be existing. And in the creation, Lord Brahma reveals that Lord, as Pradhan, as time he agitates the Pradhan energy and Mahat Tattva, and then the 5 elements they appear. From that perspective, you understand, oh, this is how the expansion in this material universe, the creation of the secondary creation in our material universe is happening. So that theory cannot be true. Second theory is, well, maybe it is from himself he produces. He produces within his body these various material elements. Well, that cannot be true as well. That would mean that Lord Krishna is changing. But we know that the nature of the soul, and even that applies as a basic, just like we talked about the basic maths example, that would also apply to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So his body cannot be changing. And this theory is about changing of the body. So that is not possible. So that is also refuted. That is also denied. Okay, this theory is not valid. Acharyas denied that theory. So how is Lord Krishna, as cause of all causes, creating everything very nicely? How is it all going on very nicely? So from that perspective, the third aspect revealed in the Shastra is that Lord has unlimited potencies. And they're basically in 3 categories. Internal potency, as is Allahadini Shakti, his pleasure-giving potency represented by Radharani. Then there is external potency represented by Goddess Durga in our universe. So she is the material energy Maya, and she bewilders the fallen souls when they get the body, like we get embodied, right? We get this material body. So we become conditioned, we think that I am this body and we act accordingly for sense gratification. So ये जो होता है जब हम लोग इंद्र तृप्ति के लिए अपने शरीर को, अपने आप को मानते हैं, अपनी आत्मा को नहीं समझ पाते हैं, तो ऐसे में वी आर अंडर द इन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ महामाया और माया. And who are we? We are the third energy, which is marginal potency, Tata. So Tat can either be above the watermark or under the watermark. Under the watermark, we can think that we are the influence of Maya, and above that is Yog Maya, originating from Radharani. So now we understand, oh, so we are conditioned this way, and whatever Lord desires has been provided by his energies. Now this theory, Acharyas explain, is the right theory. Now why is Lord Brahma describing from the universal form? So that we understand what is Maya. Maya is that which is not. It makes us forget our relationship with Lord Shri Krishna. It makes us forget the purpose of our life, is to serve Lord Shri Krishna. It makes us forget, rather we become her servant, right? We are trying to gratify the senses, and जो senses हैं, they will be taken away, right? We will lose all these senses the moment we die. This body dies. We never die. The living entity is eternal in nature. We are also Satchidan. But then the difference is that we are Atma and Bhagavan is Paramatma. He is Paramatma. So he is the super soul and he is the supreme absolute truth. So from that perspective, now sometimes Gyanis and Yogis, they give this theory that if it is Paramatma who is there and is expanding as Brahma Jyoti, then we, our theory is valid. But Lord Krishna, he is revealing in the 12th chapter, the 5th verse of 12th chapter, to Arjun. जब अर्जुन ने क्या क्वेश्चन पूछा था, एवं सतत युक्ता ये भक्ता स्वाम पर्युपासते ये चाप्यक्षरम अव्यक्तम तेषाम के योग वित्तमः. ही सेइंग भगवान कृष्ण, मुझे एक डाउट है कि दो तरह के जो डिवोटीज होते हैं, एक आपके व्यक्ति रूप को, आपके टू आर्म फॉर्म, नव यौवन फॉर्म को वर्शिप करते हैं, और एक है जो कि ब्राह्मण को वर्शिप करते हैं. जो ब्राह्मण को वर्शिप कर रहे हैं कौन है? ज्ञानीज, राइट? दे वांट टू मर्ज इनटू ब्राह्मण. देयर मोटिव इज टू बिकम गॉड. दे थिंक दैट बाय मर्जिंग इनटू ब्राह्मण दे विल बिकम गॉड. सो व्हिच वन ऑफ द टू इज बेटर, right? And then in the 5th verse, Lord Krishna, of course, in the 2nd verse itself, Lord Krishna reveals that it is the devotees who are superior. But why are they superior? In this 5th verse, he's saying that the Brahmanvadis, the people who are trying to, as Jnani is trying to study the Vedantas, philosophy, they cannot merge into Brahman, because for an embodied soul, क्योंकि हम लोग के पास conditioned body है, it is very difficult to realize the Brahman, right? The Brahman effulgence, the sunshine. क्लेशो अधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्ता सक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्व्यापम देहवद्भिर्व्याप्यते. So जिनके पास देह है, जिनके पास body है, they cannot, perceive the unembodied. Because Brahman is not visible. Yet at the same time, Lord Brahma is saying that Surya ki jo kirana hai, that is also part of Brahman. Surya, the sun, is existing on its own, and from the sun planet comes this effulgence. So that is also part of Brahman, and sun is independent. It's like Lord Krishna is yet at the same time as Paramatma is, but on that, so this is Hiranya Garbha, that's the name given for Garbhodakshai Vishnu. He appears. So, and on his curb is where the lotus flower sprouts. And now, as Lord Brahma in this chapter, he is describing elaborately about the universal form, so that we can understand that everything in this material world that we can perceive with our eyes, with our senses, with our ears, with our nose, with our skin, with the sense of touch, it has all been provided with the smell, has been provided and is actually directly related with Lord Shri Krishna. We should understand this relationship. So when we understand the relationship with Lord Shri Krishna, when we understand our nature, Jivera Surupure Krishna Nityadas, that we are eternal servant of Lord Shri Krishna, that is where we will come to our proper realization, our constitutional position, which is our Sanatan Dharma. And our Sadharma is related to the body, which is our prescribed duties. And both of them will become very nicely aligned so that we can engage in Lord's service. And this is the secret we want to learn, we want to realize. So Lord Brahma is, when he is describing, and why Shukdev Goswami is discussing, so that people who have forgotten the relationship, they can relate with everything that is provided to us by Lord Shri Krishna. In the last class, we also revealed how the 5 elements, they appear, and from that, the various sense objects, they appear, right? And so there's various potencies, they appear. First, from the combination, from the ego, right, which is in the mode of ignorance. So the false ego is in the mode of it. Srila Prabhupada uses the word materialistic ego. Instead of calling it materialistic, means thinking that I am this matter, thinking I am this body. This is the way we are identifying. That is because of the materialistic ego we get, and it is in a mode of ignorance, and it is ruled by who? Rudradev, Lord Shiva. So from this ego, when agitated, first comes ether, right? That ether, so the 5 elements come. Ether means sky, akash, right? And from akash, comes this potency of sound. Shabd khe. Lord Krishna क्या बोल रहे हैं भगवद गीता में? That I am the sound in ether. So sound doesn't travel in air, it is traveling in ether. And because air, जो भी next element होता है, it has part of the previous element also is present in it. It is not just pure air, it also has the potency and the presence of ether in it, right? Ether means sky, space. So that is also there. So when air comes, that is where the touch happens. So when we do this, we can feel the air touching our skin. We are not touching the skin, but the air, the wind, we feel the presence of touch because of air. So from air comes touch, and from air comes fire. Fire means, we can see the forms. So the form, the ability to see different kind of forms is because of fire. हम लोग जैसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं आंखों की ज्योति, the light in our eyes, it's going dim, वो क्षीण हो रही है ऐसे जब हम लोग की आंखें, they become weak. So this is where we are understanding that yes, the light, it is the cause that we can see different forms. And only in light we see different forms. In darkness we do not know what's where. We have to use the sense of touch, which is coming from air, because light is not there, you cannot see different forms. It is only by the presence of light that we can see different forms. So in the Shastras, this is very nicely described. And then from fire comes water, right? When you burn hydrogen gas, it turns into water, H2O. And this water is where we get the sense of taste, right? So, raso aham apasu kaunteya. So, Lord Krishna is saying, I am the taste in water. Now, this is where Srila Prabhupada said something very wonderful, which sometimes bewilders general populace, right? Srila Prabhupada said, Lord Krishna is saying that he is the taste in water. So, if a drunkard, he is drinking wine or whatever liquor he is drinking, I'm paraphrasing, he's referred to wine specifically. So, whatever he is drinking, if he thinks that, oh, this taste of wine is Krishna, then he will be purified over a period of time and he would take to devotional service and he can become a pure devotee. So Lord Krishna is so merciful, he is so broad-minded that he even allows a drunkard who can relate to different things in this material world with Lord Shri Krishna, he will be purified, right? That is the essence, that Lord is, he has causeless mercy. So there is no cause for his mercy. All we have to do is we have to relate everything with Lord Shri Krishna, and so that will lead to our purification. And from water comes earth, and earth से सोंधी सोंधी खुशबू आती है, right? So the sense of smell. So all our five senses, they get all these, potencies of different sense objects through these five gross elements. And from intelligence is in the mode of passion, and mind is actually in the mode of goodness. So we want to control the mind by mantra, and the best mantra is Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So we want to sharpen our intelligence. We want to realize our true position so that that materialistic ego will be replaced with the spiritual ego, and our mind will be in control with the chanting of the mantra, which is the watering of the seed, so that we can attain devotion, we can attain Lord's mercy. And that is the essential lesson in this chapter, as Lord Brahma is describing through the universal form, as how Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna is further creating through Purusha avatars and taking even the form. So again, further expanding his potency, he's giving his potency to Lord Brahma, the knowledge and potency to Lord Brahma to create. He's giving that to Lord Shiva so that he can annihilate. And since the maintenance is the toughest job, he himself takes it on as, in his Vishnu form, as super soul in this material world. And that's how he maintains us with love, like a father maintains his sons. So he's so wonderful in his various ways, as how he is always protecting us. And if we take his shelter, then we get true protection, right? Not just the protection of the body, but our protection, that we don't fall down this material world and we can return back home, back to Godhead. So everything in this material universe that we see should be related with Lord Shri Krishna. And in the next chapter, he'll be further describing, Lord Brahma is further describing to Devashi Narad as how different demigods are in different parts of his universal form. Vishwarup, and so forth. Hare Krishna. So this is where we would end this chapter, so that we, we do understand that everything is related with Lord Shri Krishna, and He is the cause of all causes. Sarva Karan Karanam. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, शिला प्रभुपाद की जय, शिला भगवतपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव विंद की जय, सततिला एकादशी की जय. हरे कृष्णा, dear devotees.
Hare Krishna, dear viewers, dear friends, dear devotees. So आज जीव तत्व प्रभु जी ने एक बार फिर से Canto 2 Chapter 5, right?
Yes.
The cause of all causes. भगवान कृष्ण का हमें और इम्पोर्टेंस समझाई कि उनका जो क्रिएशन है और डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज हैं और डिफरेंट एनर्जीज हैं, इस पूरी नॉलेज को हम किस तरह राइट पर्सपेक्टिव में समझ सकते हैं. Many new devotees find it really hard to understand these aspects in Srimad Bhagavatam. So Prabhuji will continue explaining on this subject.
Yes.
But पहले जो उन्होंने चैप्टर 5 पे ऑलरेडी क्लास दी थी, आज उसको फर्दर एनहेंस किया इन लेसन्स से. और इस वक्त हम सब लॉर्ड नरसिंहदेव को प्रेयर्स ऑफर करने जा रहे हैं. प्लीज जॉइन अस.
हरे कृष्णा. नमस्ते नरसिंहाय, नमस्ते नरसिंहाय, प्रहलाद लाद दायिने, प्रहलाद लाद दायिने, हिरण्यकाशीपूर्वक्षः, हिरण्यकाशीपूर्वक्षः, शिलाटङ्कानखालये, शिलाटङ्कानखालये, इतो न सिंहो परतो न सिंहो, इतो न सिंहो परतो न सिंहो, यतो यतो यामि ततो न सिंहो, यतो यतो यामि ततो न सिंहो, बाह्ये न सिंहो हृदये न सिंहो, बाह्ये न सिंहो हृदये न सिंहो, नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये, नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये, तव कर कमलवरे नखाम अद्भुत श्रृंगाम, दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगाम, केशवधीता नरहरि रूप, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, तव कर कमल वरे नखाम अद्भुत सिंहाम, दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगाम, केशवधीता नरहरि रूप, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, जय नरसिंहदेव, जय नरसिंहदेव, जय नरसिंहदेव, जय नरसिंहदेव, जय प्रहलाद महाराज, जय प्रहलाद महाराज, जय प्रहलाद महाराज, जय प्रहलाद महाराज, जय जय प्रभुपाद, 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद, जय जय गुरुदेव, 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 जय जय गुरुदेव, नित्य गौर हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, नित्य गौर हरि बोल, निताय गो प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। भक्त विघ्न नाशक नरसिंह देव भगवान की जय। प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। शीला प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। हरे कृष्णा।